Good morning, folks. Here it is, February 28th. I want to wish my oldest brother, Monty Ashmore, a very happy birthday. And it is 6:40 in the morning. I'm out here on my in-laws' place checking maple trees. And I want to show you one of these collection containers, see how much we got overnight. They got down to about 23 degrees last night. Yesterday it was up in the mid-50s. So let's walk up to this bucket and I'm going to show you how much we can get when the conditions are correct. This is a silver maple. I got 2 taps in it. You can see the tree is weeping. So you know the sap's been flowing. Now let's see here. Oh yeah, look at that. That right there is about 2.5 gallons of sap just off this one tree. That's what we're looking for. Hopefully the rest of them are producing just the same. I'm going to try to get this stuff boiled down tonight. I'm going to have a busy weekend, but I'm going to try to get it all boiled down tonight. I've already collected about 2.5 gallons, so got 5 gallons so far this morning, and I still have a few more trees to check. So just want to give you guys an update. Until next time, thanks for watching. All right, folks, welcome back. I'm back at our homestead now and getting ready to boil off sap for the day. First boil of the year. I got about 18 gallons I'm going to try to get done today. I have a few tasks I have to take care of, but I do not have my evaporator built yet. Hopefully that'll be done next week, but I guess I'm gonna have to use propane. I guess it's a good thing I got a new tank. If I have to fire up the wood stove, I'm gonna have to do less amount of sap at a time, so it's going to take even longer. So I'll show you what I'm working with. Got a fish fryer and a base, and of course the tank of gas, and I got a few of my buckets of sap over there. I got more in the house to keep it warm, but that's what I'm working with. When this gets boiling, you can already see bubbles starting to form. This has been strained once, but you can already see bubbles are starting to form. Hopefully this take a couple of hours to boil this amount down. I have a feeling it's probably going to take till 7 or 8 o'clock tonight, which I kind of expected that. So I got started so early this morning. But when I get some progress, I will bring you back and show you what we're working with. Thanks for watching. Okay, now that the sap is at a rolling boil, I will just keep trickling fresh sap into this pot until I get it all reduced down. This is going to take several hours. You know, the standard is 40 gallons of sap to 1 gallon of syrup. So like I said, I have about 19 gallons of sap to do today, so I'm looking at somewhere between 1 to 2 quarts of finished syrup when I'm done. But just want to give you a progress report, and got my sap at a rolling boil, and I'm going to keep it here, and I will show you how to finish this a little bit later. I'll keep you updated. Thanks for watching. I just want to give an update. So far I've boiled about 8.5 gallons of of sap down, and I'm working on my next bucket. I'm adding this about 4 to 6 cups at a time and letting that boil down, so that way I don't have to use as much energy to bring the pot back up to temperature. But as you can see, it's still a rolling boil. I'm still at it. Figure I'll be here the rest of the day. when we get close to finishing, I'll bring you back and I'll show you what that's like. Stay tuned. Folks, I want to show you something. I collected sap this morning about 6:30, 7 o'clock. And when conditions are right, sap really flows. I decided to come out and check the trees again on my in-laws' place. And I took the lid off this bucket, and this one's almost full again. I wish they all produced like that. I got a lot more boiling ahead of me. I just wanted to give you guys an update. Look how that's dripping. Both of them are dripping like that. Wow, that's just awesome. That is just awesome. Okay guys, until next time, thanks for watching. Well, here it is, 11:20 at night, and we are still boiling down to our last, I guess about 3 gallons. And then I have to take it in and strain it and finish it off inside. I've been steady at it since about 7:30, 7:40 this morning. And I'm on my second tank of propane at this time. Hopefully that one lasts. That was a partial tank when I just put it on. But that first one lasts from 7:40 this morning until about 11 o'clock tonight, so I was pretty happy with it. But we're still at it. I'm gonna have to finish this process tomorrow, but I'm gonna try to get the rest of this, most of this water boiled off and condense the sugars tonight. And I'll just finish it tomorrow. That won't be a problem. I will keep you updated. Thanks for watching. Okay, here it is, 1:45 in the morning on March 1st. And I have some of this maple syrup that's been boiled down for hours in the house. And as it settles, you see that there's this grit that falls out. That's called maple sand. All right, this is very common in boiling sap. And what that is, that's essentially salts that have leached out of your sap while you're concentrating the sugars. It is perfectly okay to eat, but I prefer to filter mine out, so that's what I'm getting ready to do. Stand by. Okay, I'm outside now. I've had to stop boiling because it's 10 till 1 and I gotta get some sleep. I've been at it since about 6 o'clock, 6:30 this morning. But before I do go to bed tonight, I'm going to filter this boiled concentrated sap into a clean 5-gallon bucket before I go to bed. And I'll just leave it out here on the porch tonight. It's going to be cold enough, it'll be fine. I have about 3 gallons left, and I know I'm going to have more in the morning, so I'll just get a bright and early start on it tomorrow while I'm concentrating this in the house. I don't think I can get this set up to where I can show you how I filter it, but I'll go through the process with you. I have a filter inside a colander that goes inside of a bucket. Pretty scientific. Now I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to pour this in here and let it do its job, and I'll get it covered up, and I'm going to go to bed. We'll finish this process tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Okay, I just got done filtering what I had. You can see all the sediment that's left in the bottom of the filter, and that should have clarified this up quite a bit. And it did. A nice dark amber color. get this covered up and let that continue draining overnight, and we'll get back at this tomorrow. You see the grit that's left in the pan. I'll get that cleaned up tonight, so I'm ready to go first thing in the morning. Thanks for watching. Okay folks, we're back, and as you see, I got a rolling boil going on here, and I'm going to test the temperature. This has to come up to 219 degrees before it's ready. Right now we're at 214, so we still have a little bit to go, but we're getting pretty close to having actual syrup. And you see the way this is bubbling up. This is pretty typical. And if it becomes too big of an issue, you can put a little bit of butter on the sides of your pan. But I try to avoid doing that because I like having just pure maple syrup. So, look at that beautiful color. Alright, we're getting close. I will show you the finished product here real soon. Stand by. Okay folks, here we are at 319 degrees. This has now become maple syrup. I cannot just go ahead and put this right in the bottles. It has to cool down just a little bit first. I got my jars sterilized and in the oven. They are staying nice and warm. So I'm going to let this cool down about 25-30 degrees. I'm going to filter it one more time. Then I'm going to go in my water bath canner. So I will keep you updated. Thanks for watching. Okay folks, here we are. The finished product. This is pure silver maple syrup. It was a bit of a process, but I'm glad you followed along with me. So far I've got 2 pints and 2 half pints. And I have another batch that is boiling down now, so I'll probably get close to the same. So I'll end up with just under a gallon of syrup. So again, thanks for watching.